Hello everyone, how is everyone doing today? Today is June 16th, 2025. It is a Wednesday today. Monday, oh my god, it's a Monday today. Sorry everyone. Hope your Monday went well. Hope your weekend went well. We're gonna have some coffee. Let's have some coffee right now. It's coffee time. Tink motherfucker for making it through another weekend. There. All right, we are playing Trails in the Sky, first chapter today. What did we get done? I believe we have just recently reported everything we have, which is really cool. We met Josette, I don't know. We met her with Klaus. We gave him the big septa thing, and I don't know what we're doing right now, actually. I don't know, actually. Sorry for the late stream. I massively overslept. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I'm helping the liberal people. So I went around and asking questions. Right. Now we need to go at the hotel. That's what we need to do. Okay. And I remember I did upgrade and I bought a good amount of ornaments. So we have these. Your defense, HP, evade, impede. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough of anything to make any. Oh, we need EP though. Let's go to the sewers and restore our EP momentarily. We're gonna go behind the church because I thought I fixed that. I actually really didn't try to fix it yet. Also, why is my microphone so high? I don't know. That's kind of weird. I wonder if I bumped it by accident. I'm going to turn it down just a wee little bit. So, well, I'm just going to keep it here and I'll listen to it. There we go. Yay.
That's that then. Let's move out.
We're going to rest. Also, sorry for the late stream start. I overslept by a bit. It's like I didn't even take a shower yet. I'm gonna take it after the stream because you can tell because I didn't shave yet. So no shower has happened yet. That's that. So it's me a short stream, unfortunately, but it is a stream. So there. Oh, Yosetti. Would you like a spot of tea? Vern, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here? Well, you're certainly right about that. Did you have some business with them? Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperate with them on getting this story. Really? Is that so? Then I regret to inform you that both of them are out at the moment. Oh, well, do you know where they went? That reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try and ask in there? The bar? Got it, thanks. We appreciate the help. Of course, it's the bar. Who are you kids supposed to be? Are you perhaps the reporter from the Liberal News? That's right, but how do you know that? I like getting the scoop on things, but I hate when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me? We're representing the Bracer Guild. We were told that you had requested an escort. Oh! So finally come, have you? I've been waiting forever for you to show up. So, where's Cassie's bride? Well, the thing is, he had another job come up, so he's not even in Roland. What? I came all the way here so I could get a story on this famous bracer. Ah, fuck. What a waste of trip this turned out to be. I don't get what you're so disappointed about. But there's no need to get your boxes in a bunch. We've got you covered. I guess I don't have much of a choice. You'll have to do. Wait, what did you say? Don't get your boxes in a bunch? No, the we've got you covered part. What do you mean by that? Well, it's just like Joshua said. We're your representative racers. Oh, and here's our referral. Hey, there's got to be some kind of bad joke. You're trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers? Brats? Is that how you're supposed to address me? What do you mean? There's nothing. Well, no. I guess I'm more okay with this. Like, because this person just might not know. I don't know. Not really. Actually, no. You're such a rude old man. Oh, you're calling an old man. I'm in my 20s, damn it. Getting back to business, sir. The fact is that we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free. I can't extend my deadline any longer. Guess I've got no other alternatives. All right, rejoice, you kids. I'm going to leave this to you. What a generous old man you are. Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are... I'm Niel Burns, ace reporter for Liberal News. We won't be working long together. I hope you'll do a good job. I'll be grateful when this is all over too. By the way, where is it exactly you want us to guide you to? The way I see it, you need a trusty guide because you're headed somewhere dangerous, right? Right. My destination is the smallest tower. I'm sure you've heard of it before. Huh, that's it? Not only have we heard of it, but we were there on a job not that long ago. Well, this may just work out after all. So what I really want you to do is guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine. Well, aren't you a thrill seeker? By us, do you mean that someone else is coming along too? Yeah, I've got my camera woman with me. She said something about her orbital camera not working right, so she took off to the orbital factory. But she should have it back by now. If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there now? No doubt you're going to take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right? Yeah, that's true. All right, then let's head straight to the tower once we pick up my partner from the orbital factory. Let's go! Meow, 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 meow. Wait, anything but that? I don't think he has this. Please give me back my camera. It's worth more than my life. This is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad? You're the one who took the job, so you're the one who has to deal with it. What's all the fuss about? Could this person be? That's her, all right. Hey, Dorothy, how long are you gonna keep me waiting? Now, you came just at the right time. Please help me out here. What did you do this time? You didn't waste all your money on, so now you don't have enough repairs, did you? That's amazing. How did you guess? You like a clairvoyant or something? When you do the same thing that many times, even an idiot would know what's going on. Do you know this person? I'm sorry to ask this, but can I get you to pay the repair costs? Fine, but I'll need you to write it off as a business expense. How much? Let's see. The decorative clock and the repairs together are 2,000 mira. Hold on. I can understand the repairs, but what's the deal with the decorative clock? Well, I was looking around the store while he was doing the repairs, and I saw a pretty clock, and when I picked it up, it broke. But I'm glad we can write off his business expense. How wonderful is that? That kind of amount is not going to be covered. Because I'm going to have to pay out of my pocket to get my money back later. Here's a 2,000 mira. And this is your receipt. This is an unbelievable awkward combination if I've ever seen one. No doubt about that. But the fact that he'll pay out of his pocket for someone means he's probably pretty nice to work under. Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. I had to take care of a little trouble.
Who are these kids, Niel?
They're the braces who will be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll be taking the place of Cassie's bride, with whom we'd originally made arrangements.
These young kids are... I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you.
And I'm Joshua.
So it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? Oh, you may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Yacht. I am the new camera woman for the Liberal News. At the moment, I'm training under Niel.
Why'd I get stuck babysitting this blockhead of a girl? That damn editor-in-chief.
Relax. Something good will come out of all this soon enough.
You'll want to talk? Oh, never mind, just forget it. Now that we've got everyone together, how about we go and get our story? Our destination is the smallest tower, right?
All right, let's go. Right on.
Coffee time. That is the Malga Trail, I believe. I have a map. Yeah. Okay, so there's still gonna be squeaky squeaks, but not as much. So it is working. We just have to lube the metal. I just didn't move it, which is my issue. No, I didn't mean to do that. But we get to go to the top of the show. I'm so excited. I don't have any items that actually give me EP back. I probably need to wait on EP usage. Oh, wait, I don't have EP cut installed, do I? Use the word install. That's a good job, Darren. No, we're gonna... No! Hurricane, damn it. Actually, if I want to keep using Hurricane... What's up, Spark Drive? I understand you find this boring. Can you please stop mentioning that, how boring it is? Considering you've done that every time you've shown up so far? I get that it is boring. That's I'm trying to make it fun for everyone. Ha, it rhymed. I know, I agree. But my point is, the last time you showed up, you also said how boring this was. I don't want that to become a pattern. Every time you show up, you say it's boring. Because I understand it's boring. I make it not boring. I'm fucking amazing. So I do understand your point. Yes. If you're not used, hi Cecilia, not used to reading a lot or anything, this game is so boring. It also takes a long time to start up. Just kind of like Trails of Cold Steel 1, where like it only gets good like in the last quarter. Oh right. Ornaments. You action, cast, and attack. EP cut. There we go. There we go. You still do have like a higher ATS, right? Yeah, by like 2, but whatever. Do you also have higher attack? No, you have a lower attack. Okay. I'm okay with that. Oh no! Can't really waste a crit, can I? Here we go. Oh, I can't use Hurricane. I can't rock them like a hurricane. Hurricane. Oh, thank you, Dorothy. You're so nice. Oh, and Estelle. I mean, I do want to say, though, it is a massive compliment. You're like, this game is boring, but I watch because you're awesome. So thank you for that compliment. I do appreciate it.
We rule.
Da-da-da-dum. Smallest tower.
Wow, this tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. Well, the last time we were here, we only made it as far as the second floor. But judging from this scale,
I'd say it's probably about 5 or 6. I know. The remake is, I think, what, this month or next month? There should be 5. At least that's what it said in a book at home. It was investigated some time ago, but it looks like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me. Seems like there were a number of other towers like this in Liberal. I have not played Trails into Daybreak because Trails into Daybreak comes after Trails of Cold Steel 4. So we gotta wait. That's correct. There are towers similar to this one in Bose, Ruin, and Zeiss regions. Oh, that's not his voice. They all seem to have been built around the time that Liberal Kingdom was founded. Oh my god. What happened to his voice, Darren?
is that so? I think I'm starting to feel the history already.
My job is to uncover the truth about them. Though they get a few long angle shots in this place.
Sure. Here we go. Amazing. Is this a photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera in their hands like that?
I didn't know Cold Steel 2 had special dungeons. Did it? Oh my god, Darren. There. One second. Oh, sorry. This doesn't say of any extra dungeons in Trails of Cold Steel 2, or if there is, they're mixed in with the normal stuff, because I don't know what the extra dungeons were. And that is a super interesting question. I'll answer that because it's not that it's fine, I guess. I mean, yeah, I did all of it, even the one in the epilogue. It was super interesting. What I quite liked was that it was kind of the first, at least to me, the first showing of how these worlds are interconnected. Because I didn't know the Trail series was connected as it is. Because I played Trails in the Sky 1 and then didn't play anything until Trails of Cold Steel, which was like a year and a half ago almost. And then once we got to the end of Trails of Cold Steel 2, where I got to play as Lloyd, I'm like, whoa, this is, ooh, okay. Like these games are starting to mix. That's super interesting. But I super enjoyed the fight at the end, the Lloyd versus Reen fight, because, you played as Reen for so long, you thought it was the hero, and now you're facing against Reen who's trying to stop you. Like, but wait, what? Maybe. Well, yeah, I guess because he wanted to destroy it, the best thing he wanted to do is just call Valimar down and just be a blood-sucking murderer and mass murder and just kill Lloyd and Risha. And this sort of, yeah, that I think that actually probably would have been better. But probably the plot is the reason why. Of course, it also could have just been like, Reen just could have got the instructions to stop it from happening. But yeah, technically probably Reen should have just summoned Valimar and just smashed everything to bits. She certainly looks like a pro. Thank you for enthusiasm. I am seeing Lloyd in Cold Steel 2 has renewed my enthusiasm to get through these games, because now that I'm seeing these connections, like, you know, Phantom Thief B, who we're not going to say whose name is, you know, I've never seen him in this game, and then I saw him in Cold Steel 1 and 2. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? So all of these tiny connections is just like fuel for my energy to get, like, to finish everything.
Ow! That really hurt, Niel.
That happens every time you try to take a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional and just give me the shot using your usual style. Okay, just gotta wait till we see.
I guess I shouldn't try to tone it down my style just to look good. Well, I accepted my own way. Ooh, looking good, looking good. Now that's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go, say cheese. I don't get it. What is she doing when she's not taking photos of a person?
Somehow it seems natural for her. She says that she can see the expression of the scenery. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures, acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius. That kind it's borderline insane though.
Wow, people are sure never what they seem to be.
That's not Estelle's voice.
Okay, I'm about done here.
All right, then let's get inside. We're headed to the roof. Count on you two greenhorns.
You just leave it to us.
We won't let any monsters lay a single paw on you. Please make sure to keep close behind us. No, I do not think at all Phantom Thief B is a copy of Pegasus. Pegasus was scary. Phantom Thief B is just funny. Like, Pegasus didn't have to actually, like, make any knives. His stare was enough to make you rethink whatever you were doing. Phantom Thief B is all about beauty and having fun and riddles, I guess. Nah, they're not the same at all. I do not think Phantom Thief B was made from Pegasus. Phantom Thief B does not have the same elegance as Pegasus either. Oh my god, are you that weak? Can I just attack you instead? I guess so. Okay then.
We're not done yet.
Bitch. What's the adventure? It's the adventure. The adventure is what she enjoys. Oh shit, I got rid of attack. I guess this will still work. That's probably what Estelle likes, is the adventure. But like, most likely, I mean, however, you know, some people would, you know, see how rich they are and just decide not to do anything. For me, I don't like those people. It's not I don't like, but it's like, I understand not wanting to be lazy because you have lots of money, you don't have to work. Oh my god, that did 12? Okay, I really need to put attack back up. Fuck. Anyway, I guess we're just gonna attack right now. But I mean, money isn't the only thing in the world. Of course, if you don't make a lot of money, then it becomes everything in the world, because money is a tool, and fortunately, at least in America, money is the tool for everything. But maybe in this world, hi Cecilia. Come here, Cece. Come here, Cecilia. Cece. Come here, little girl. Come on, baby. Oh, is that my baby? Who's that my baby? Oh, hi, Cecilia. I love you. Good girl. I have my Cece with me now. Good, Cecilia. Good, Cecilia. You're a good baby.
Is it you? Is it you, the go baby? You're the go baby. Anyway. Correct.
That's that then. Let's
Yep.
move out.
But I mean, I don't know. They're making money from being bracers. They're getting something. But I would find, it's so funny if like, well, if I actually had to pay money for Estelle and Joshua to eat, like how much money would I actually have? We need to re-equip attack 1. Like I understand Orbital Cut is really fucking cool. I guess we have cast 1. What if we do this? What if we move that? Damn it. And we put cast there, and then we put EP cut there. How would that work? Hi Cecilia. Do you just want all the pets in the world? No, that's a PSP. You can't love the PSP like that, okay, my girl? Oh, I mean, depends. Some people like it. It's like how some people are doing janitor work because they actually do something versus just sitting in an office all day and doing nothing. Hi, Cecilia. You love me now that you realize you're not going to get any medication. Yep. I mean, some people, it's the adventure, right? Oh, I like the idea of going on adventures and getting paid to go on adventures. That sounds cool. But yeah, it's, it's the risk reverse reward. Like how much, even if you're not making a lot of money, is that okay? Considering you're also facing a lot of monsters and you could maybe die at any moment. Who knows? That's not who I wanted to attack, but that's okay. We can hurricane anyway. Cecilia. Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to show you off, Cecilia. I just wanted to show you off, my girl. I think Cassius owns it. Right. It's not until Cassius is dead that ownership transfers. If Cassius does give ownership to Estelle. Oh, you're not even weak. Okay, I attacked the wrong person with magic. That's why you have... Okay. That's why nothing happened. Because you're just very strong against magic. Okay. I see what's going on here. I understand. Let's try something else. Oh my god. Cecilia, you have so much fur. Jesus Christ. You have so much loose fur. I need your brushing little baby girl. I need to give you a little brushing little baby. Oh my god. God. Fucking damn it, Cecilia. Sorry. How did you... Well, I had to shed her for my cat. But when I pet her, I haven't done it on Cecilia yet, so all of her fur just goes up everywhere. It is...
That's that then. Let's move out.
It was very confusing when I first started playing this game. I'm like, what kind of battle music is this? Because I wasn't used to battle music that's not like this. Oh my god, Cecilia, always your goddamn fur. Let's try that again. So cast EP cut, and then let's put action down. And now you have a single attack. You do have magic attacks. So let's see how well that works. Knitted shoes. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know. It just depends what people like, right? Everyone likes different things. Some people can't imagine somebody doing this job because they're like, but it's so dangerous. Why would you do this in the first place? I don't understand. And some people are like, that sounds amazing, even if they don't like a lot of money. However, the people who are okay with not like making a lot of money usually have a lot of money in the first place. I was in cultural studies, I think. I forgot what it was, in college. And yes, it was. And we were looking at the hippie movement. And my teacher's like, do y'all notice something interesting? And we were like, we couldn't figure it out. And they're like, everyone here is white. There's a picture of just everyone on a field. It's like, everyone here is white. And it's because the people here in this picture had rich parents. And so they didn't have to work to survive. They could just lay around and do nothing all day because, well, they had money. It's like, oh yeah, it's kind of true, isn't it? I mean, so Legend of Heroes has been going on for a while, but this is the first Legend of Heroes Trails game. So they had a few games in the belt before this. But I am very happy. I am happy that they did continue to make this giant story, because something like this is unheard of, where there's a game arc that's spanning like more than 10 games. That is so cool. I don't know, just I didn't even have a business school. We're gonna do this. Because we need you to die. There we go. Oh my god, not dead yet? Oh man, I really wish we could equip Estelle with another attack up.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Nah, Estelle would hate it. Estelle would get so fucking bored. Because if Estelle is who I think Estelle is, with her probably ADHD, she would get so bored. Because they would say, you need to sit down, you need to do this, and you have to do it this way. And she'd be like, but I want to do it my way. And they're like, no, you have to do it this way because we told you to do it this way. She'd get so bored. She's so fucking... Yeah, I mean, she does have a reputation, which is super beneficial. I agree. But like, people with ADHD, when they're told to just sit down and listen and shut up, is so hard to do. Oh my god. And a lot daydreaming, you have to listen. It's like Estelle could totally do business, but she'd have to do it her own way. She couldn't read a book and then do it based on how somebody else wants it to get done. Okay, bye, Cecilia. I'm gonna put my phone back, okay, little baby? Even though you're not here. Attack you on the crit. Yay! And then attack you. Who has a very high magic defense. Now we'll have to see until we get farther in the game.
We're not done yet.
Because Joshua knows his background, Cassius knows Joshua's background, so there's something going on. I opened that chest. Okay, cool. Awesome. Fucking Cecilia with all your goddamn loose ass fur. There we go. I remember doing this for the first time and not paying attention where I was going. Oh, I was on this tower forever. Yeah. Nice crit. Nice crit. Oh, only one experience, it sucks. Oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen. I haven't saved. Shit. What is someone weak against here? I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out and hope to God we don't die. Gonna give myself strength up. We'll see how this goes. Is it a fact? Like, is that a thing that happened? Oh my god, that's like... Nope, 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 nope. Oh my god, all your hair is Cecilia. Your fucking hair. That's one dead. Oh, it's the mustache. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting. that was bad as I was expecting. Please don't hurt those people. They did nothing to you. Don't be an asshole, please. Can I get both? Yeah. Okay. I'll wait. Oh my god, that was nothing. Oh, that was absolute shit. Okay, you have a lot of defense. Very much defense. All the defense. So much defense. Okay. That's not good. That. Oh no, I hope you don't die. I hope this kills you. Because I don't want you to die. You're not facing the direction of the person, so I think you're gonna be fine. Don't die, Estelle. Oh, okay, thank God. Oh yeah, you're not gonna attack anymore. Awesome. This is okay. You bastards, stop attacking them, please. This should be enough to kill you, I think. Oh yeah, we can kill you. Go West. Okay, awesome. And then arts. Sweet, we won. That was, whew, okay. Was not expecting that. I'm gonna do another magic attack just in case he lives through this. But if he does live through this, I don't know if, yay, we won. Okay, cool, awesome.
Piece of cake.
I mean, kind of freaking out there from 9 experience. Are you serious? I mean, ooh, wow. That is a good amount of Mira. Sabbath, whatever. A tin staff. Ooh, a thing for a stelly cell. Ooh, fancy. We are going to... no, we're going to save. I mean, yeah, the mustache is weird. I don't know, it's a fighting style that Reen knows from his master. 8 leaves, 1 laid is a fighting style with a Reen's weapon, which is a Tachi. It's a fighting style with a Tachi, with a space Tachi. The weapon is called Tachi. So I'm always amazed by how many names different weapons have. Stop doing that, please. No one likes it when you do that. Tachi is a type of saber-like, traditionally made Japanese sword worn by the samurai class of feudal Japan. That is a not fun sentence. Tachi and Uchigatana, or katana, generally different length, degree of curvature, and how they were worn when sheathed. The latter depend on the location of the mei, or signature, or the tong. The Tachi style of sword preceded the development of the katana, which was not mentioned by name until near the end of the 12th century. Tachi were the mainstream Japanese swords of the Koto period between 900 and 1596. Even after the Muromachi period, when katana became the mainstream, Tachi were often worn by high-ranking samurai. The production of swords in Japan divided into specific time periods. The Jokoto, Koto, Shinto, Shinto, and Gedaito. Huh. Fancy. Oh, I wonder why. Like, right, because people had swords. I don't know. Maybe he'll never show up. We don't know. I was thinking about the history of sword is really interesting because, like, no one moves to a different thing unless it is significantly better. In the utility gained from switching is higher than the utility lost of learning the new thing. And so why is such a sword? Why is that weird? Switching to a new sword. Switching to a new sword has to be so good that it's okay to not to be bad with it for a little bit. Itachi, technically not. It's not a katana, it's a Itachi. But yes, it was still the sword for Japanese samurai. Oh no, we'll see. Just because if he's Chinese and uses a Japanese sword, that doesn't mean anything. Somebody could be American and use a Japanese sword. Who cares? It's what they like. Because if they found a sword that they prefer, that makes them excel at what they're doing, it's pretty cool, right? I know, we're never done, Joshua. Are we gonna level up before we get to a boss? Joshua might. Not Estelle, though. Estelle's still far. Oh, that's a ledge. Estelle's still far behind, though. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh. Right. In order to get higher, we do need to go down some stairs, I think. Is it now? I had no idea. Culprit Republic. Podlick in a shell? The fuck is a podlick in a shell? Heals 50 HP and cures KO. Interesting. Half of Calvert is Chinese. Which one is the Calvert Republic again? I forgot. The game really started packing on a lot of vocabulary terms near the end there. Cool. Like, why has it been so weak? Damn. Good job, sweetie. That one. I mean, the main character doesn't always have to be the strongest. Crafts. Hurricane. This is gonna be fun. Only Theodorine's Master Quartz. Gain CP by killing people. Man, I missed the battle system of Cold Steel. That was so fun. There we go.
We're good to go.
We are good to go, huh? Hey, Joshua leveled up. Did you learn anything, Joshua? No. It's been a level up. The Joshua's so weak. That's a giant ass tree. I'm gonna save. I don't like that giant ass tree there. Yeah, man, I'm enjoying this game so far. I'm almost because I have the confidence in it now to play the game correctly and to correctly mess with the whole entire battle system and the quartz. Because I know I had a very bad time first when I played this because I really didn't understand how to use the quartz system. Wow, it's bright out here. It looks like we finally made it to the rooftop. Would you look at the beautiful scenery? Now this is something else. Looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I'd originally anticipated. And that's the thing I was telling you about earlier.
You're not wrong. I wonder what that's supposed to be, actually. It looks like a giant Orman-operated cauldron, if you ask me.
According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device, although nobody seems to know exactly what it's used for.
Hey, Joshua, did you know something like this was up here? Joshua?
It's no use hiding. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you.
Huh? Please don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now. I know who you are because I finished this game. Who is this guy?
So somebody arrived before we did, huh?
What a surprise that was. Nice find, Joshua.
Emma.
Well, I mean, hold on here.
I don't know. Like Emma, because I like how she looks more. But just because Estella is in clothes meant for active wear doesn't mean she can also like wear dresses and have your hair in a certain way and wear kind of makeup and stuff. I don't know. Like physically Emma, but like there's more to that than just physicality. And you are. I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last mirror I have. Please spare my life.
Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you?
Wait, isn't that the Bracer Guilds?
So, you're trying to tell me that you're bracers? In the flesh. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua.
And we're here from reporters from Liberal News. We're having these two provide our escorts so we can get coverage on the tower. I'm relieved to hear that. Please just don't ever scare me like that again. The fact that you came up here like that made me suspicious of you all. Look who's talking. You seem like quite the suspicious fellow yourself. Do you mind telling us who you are exactly? I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I am an archaeologist. I came here to investigate the tower in order to further my research of ancient civilizations.
All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece.
Somewhat. But actually, I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like these. I know, right? And what I like even more is people here have different religions and they all live together peacefully, just fine. I love it. You see, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I found myself in a bit of a pickle. You are one crazy scholar if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist would mean that you're familiar with these towers' origins, right? Well, more than the average person anyway. But since I have only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things I don't know myself. That's fine, but is there anything interesting you could tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article. Let's see. Has everyone heard of the word septillion before?
I think Father Divine maybe said something about that before.
You mean the septillions endowed with power and bestowed upon agents by Adios, right? That's exactly what I'm referring to. It seems these ancients ruled the earth, seas, and skies using the power of these treasures. It has also been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1,200 years ago, when this ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these septillions were also lost. That is the legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septium Church. What does that have to do with this tower? I have no idea. How am I supposed to know if the god they believe in is real or not? Part of the legend states that one of these septillions slumbers somewhere within Liberal. Its name? The Aureoli.
The Aureoli? That word certainly has a strange ring to it.
If the legends are really true, I figured I might be able to find some clues here at the tower, since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Liberal. So I came out to investigate.
Wow, what an inspiring story!
It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for things of antiquity, right? This is splendid. I'm overjoyed that there is someone else who understands the way I feel. So, did you find any of these clues you were looking for? I'm still working on that part, but
If I can figure out how this device works, I might be onto something. I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. From what you told me, I'm sorry to say it wouldn't fly as an article. I see. That's extremely disappointing to hear. I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write. That's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. We may run the occasional gossip column, but it's the policy of the liberal news to verify our information. That aside, let's get to what we came here for, shall we? I can't get his voice ever. Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the Roland region. Everything else I'll leave up to your aesthetic touch. Now get out there and give me some good pictures. Understood. Your apprentice Dorothy Yacht is ready for action. And as for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about him back to town with us when we're done here? These two kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts. Something about the way you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment. If it's all right with you to have me along, then that's far more than I could ask for. Then I guess it's decided. So how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots? Go, Dorothy, you're cool. Wow, the view is great from here. From this height, I can see all of Roland. With scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a buttload of Mira.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
What's wrong? You look a little pale.
I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped onto the roof, I started feeling a little woozy.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Wait, hold on, you've been in fresh air for a while, Joshua. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself?
But
Broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, then you can tell me about it later, alright?
sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Alright, I'll have a look around, but if you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay?
Sure.
Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo courts is going to be enough. The scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septum. It's set up so that you can take a photograph by burning it with light. That's just what I expect from a camera woman, someone who knows the tools of the trade. That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air.
Oh, stop talking to her. Oh, be quiet, Dorothy.
Aw, man. Taste of cigarette is wonderful. At first, I wasn't in the mood to come to a store in the rural place like Roland, but sometimes these types of places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No can do. This was a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, I'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. When you say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. And in that sense, the place that has my interest piqued his bows. The Bows region? Did something happen there? A number of large burglaries have taken place, one after another. The identity of the criminal is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings. Wings? Oh, ice and airship, right? What are they, sky bandits or something? That seems to be the most logical conclusion. But there's also the possibility that this could be an imperative deception by the Airbonian Empire. What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them. Well, that doesn't mean shit. Sure, but the Empire's incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure. Which is why our job as reporters is to bring this thing to light. Oh, hi there. Estelle, was it? Is your partner feeling all right? Yeah, he said he just wants a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I wanted to say, however, that I'm impressed that both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become a bracer, right? You sure know your stuff. And that's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young. The entire continent is a pretty tall order, which means that you're not from Liberal, right? No, I was born in the north. But just for the record, I'm not from Arabonia. You don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion, that hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you? Yeah, my mother. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. It's okay. It happened more than 10 years ago, and since then, there's been a new addition to my family. Oh, so you mean that boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother. Although he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. I wonder why I'm telling you all this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. It's perfectly fine. Aren't good relationships such a wonderful thing? Are you still feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. I should be good to head back whenever it's ready. I'm relieved to hear that. What brought this all on anyway? I doubt it was the lack of oxygen in the tower because the rest of us are alright. Maybe it was a sudden fear of heights. I don't think so. Estelle, Joshua? Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am, and I've got good ones too. Then it looks like we're done. How about we head back to town? All right, greenhorns, lead the way. I'm counting on you, children. I'm counting on you, children. Kind of what it sounds like more, huh? Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to make it back from some ruins without being chased or bitten or... I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation. You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers. I think you'd be better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time you go off investigating some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try and save up a bit though. Well, have a wonderful day and I hope we can all meet again. I think it's about time we said goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you. That's what I'd like to call raw skill. Now don't get all cocky on me. The bracer I know would make you two look like little fledglings not ready to leave the nest. You're going to need to work harder. I'll try to remember that. So are the two of you headed back to the company soon? Nah, we're going to spend a day or so relaxing here in Romulant. I need to write up some rough drafts for some articles and such. I'm going over to the Orbital Factory and get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. I guess this is the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from. It seems like we've got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, but before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking, but I'm feeling a lot better. Oh, Sherza. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Shara, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished the job I took over for your father, and I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or another, I guess. I heard from Ina that you all aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounted to something. We're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead, let's hear what you got. Yay, we ranked up. Eagle Vision Quartz. Can see enemies from a distance. Good work, you two. How about you, Scheherazade? Don't you think they're done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work, especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay. I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag.
Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters.
It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. All right, it's time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight to Stell Joshua. You two join me as well. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh, so that's what you're saying, is that you're turning down my invitation? You've got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public.
Agreed. It's pretty embarrassing.
Scheherazade, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol is what makes things interesting. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yup.
Stop hitting on Joshua. Although I am glad though, like they had a adult woman hit on a young man, except it's not the other way around. Although it's not like, oh well, it's okay now. I'm just glad they put it in here, but I'm still like, nah, don't do that, lady. We've got a major problem. What's up, Klaus? Who are you?
Huh? Mayor Klaus? Estelle, Joshua, and Scheherazade. Am I glad to see you?
Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir, and why are you in such a hurry?
This is terrible. My home disaster, it's gone. What?
All right, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out.
Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What?
That's not being calm at all, Estelle.
I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door. So I looked around the rooms, and they were in a state of disarray. What about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked in the attic room. Oh, that's a relief to hear.
It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here. So could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus?
Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me, I'm coming too.
Good idea. We may be able to be of some help.
Well, if you insist. Ina, we'll be at the mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxed at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do that. And everyone be careful. Ooh. Investigation time, everybody. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe. That septum, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go through all the trouble to bring it here.
It's not you who should be apologizing. It's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house?
The other rooms, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in.
Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do.
Which is?
I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you two to check out the inside of the mansion.
You mean like an on-site investigation?
Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no?
All right, we'll see what we can do.
Be prudent and accurate.
All right, Mayor Klaus, how about we talk in the parlor? Sure. Now where should I begin? Oh, an on-site investigation, huh? Oh, I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start this room? And let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. And I know what happens. Just like the mayor, tons of books like this. It doesn't look like they've jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened a door. Could they really have cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine that'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would absorb properties and due to its fineness, would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and? Now let's imagine for a minute that the mayor did the combination with the powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to the fingers and come off. This would be a way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute, would they still not know the order in which they were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. Might be a little more difficult if they were duplicated numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that the safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it would have been at least someone who visited the residence. Right. Now, figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part. This place is all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. It looks like all the books on the shelf have been scattered about the room. It seems kind of senseless to have done all this. It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. It looks like he's got some valuable antique books here as well. The criminals either had no idea about the value of the books or... This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box locks. The box lock looks like it was burned off. The criminals may have used a normal gun. Oh, I heard the PSP load and it didn't make a squeak. Look, there's some marks on the railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. Looks like something metal dug into the wood. Do you say the same thing? Seems like something worth jotting down in a brace of notebooks. So I do have to talk to things multiple times. Okay. Oh, I want to get the chest though. Huh? What's this? Found Servias leaf. Don't you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not the type that grows around here. You're sharp still. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everyone up. So it's a key piece of material evidence, right? What items? Will you show me it? Oh, you don't say where, just the attic. That's fine, I guess. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job.
How many people were in the group?
Probably guessed about 3 or 4. It's the Jaegers. Oh, that reminds me. One of them was short. It might have been a girl. Why? Because they were short? That's rude. When I think about the fact that I'm going to have to clean up that study, my head starts to spin. When I get my hands on those criminals, I'm going to give them a beating like they'll never forget. Are you alright, Pam? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent toward us.
Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders?
They were wearing masks, so I couldn't tell you about any specific features. Reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel, and there were just the 2 of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. They said the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? Doesn't look like the lock's been broken either.
Which means they got in another way.
I think I saw everything, but I'm going to save because I know there's some questions here that I need to answer correctly.
Because if I don't, then I'm not going to get a big of a score, and that's no fun now, is it? No, we need all the scores we can fucking get.
Nothing in here is bad.
I had the mayor run me all through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything?
Alright then, let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with. First off, what were the criminals after?
The sub-team in the safe.
How many of them were there?
3 to 4.
Where did they get into the house from? Point blank. Point blank. What is the portrait of those thought to have committed the crime? Well, I guess you did a decent enough job.
Oh, was that not the right answer? Was that not the right answer?
That wasn't the right answer. That wasn't the right answer. That was not the right answer, everybody. We got the answer wrong. Damn it.
Oh my god, I have so much hair.
I have so much hair. That wasn't the right answer. Fuck. We gotta be correct. Yep, I have my meet at 9:35 for the news today.
I don't really want to do it, but I'll live. I will live, everybody.
Getting tired though. Okay. Okay, so there was something else that I missed. So who were they? That's that. There's 7 documents inside this drawer. They don't appear to have been disturbed.
They seem to be documents regarding a role in city government. The fact that these are the fact that these are as they are suggests that there was no political movement.
Ah.
I think that's what I missed, was the political movement part. Let's go back downstairs and say criminals after they slept him. There were about 3 to 4. They got in the house from the terrace. And what is the portrait of those thought to have committed the crime? Citizens going during the day, relatives of Mayor Klaus, somebody who works at the Mountain Mines, a traveling visitor recently. That wasn't the right answer either. So like, fine. I can guess. I mean, there's 4 answers, so I can always just guess again, right? Although I'm glad that I don't have to read like resetting the capture card. Ooh, look, it sounds normal now. There's no screeching or hollering or nothing. Just took a little bit, but we made it work, everybody. Good, because I'm like, I don't think I can keep playing with that distracting us. Squeaky squeaks. Is there anything else? I don't understand what she means by the portrait. It's like, what do you mean? The portrait. Oh, right, because I found the leaf. Yeah, I found the leaf. That's why. Septium 3 Terrace. Traveled to her visitor recently. Wow, you did a good job investigating. Looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it that way, I guess there's been a number of people. That report from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those 2 came to visit you 2, huh? By the time of the crime, they were with us at the smallest tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. I see. So Mayor Klaus, were there any others? Other than that, there's only Josette. Let's not kid ourselves there. I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Somebody at the mine, but I don't know that information. Criminals aren't always dressed. They can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time, when the mayor put the septum in the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eye in her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we're gonna have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she said she'd be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to hurry then. Stell, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. Yay, we got it correct. And now the music's done. All right, we got it correct, everybody. After a few tries, I know we have Scheherazade in our party. Yay! Stell, Joshua, even Scheherazade. Something the matter? Do you remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who'd be staying here. Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, We're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there.
She really didn't seem like a bad girl.
I don't think there would be anything, but I mean, check anyway? Everything is reported, so...
Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan, it's us if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you all. Oh, and Scheherazade too. So, what's up?
You didn't by any chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you?
A girl in a school uniform? A school uniform from where? From the Genus Royal Academy. Oh, baby. Oh, come on. Stop it.
So you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform?
Nope, not this month, and believe me, I watch for those. I checked all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least that she hasn't come here.
Which means that she came to Roland along the roads without using it.
Which means she came to Roland along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things.
Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere.
Wait, that reminds me.
What does, Estelle?
Estelle pulled out the Savias leaf. I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of clue?
Oh, right. We did find that. Shahara, do you know any places where Savara trees grow?
Savara's trees, huh? I'm pretty sure they grow in Mistwald, south of Roland.
Mistwald. That's the force in the opposite direction from home as Roland, right?
And it seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's head up the highway through Roland South Gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck.
And now we have a Scheherazade. That's not how you say her name.
But we have her with us. That's awesome. Yes, I want to cancel the save, but I don't want to back out.
We're on the way.
Everyone, I think that's it for today. Need enough time to stop. Need enough time to start my computer because I'm meeting at freaking 9:35. Sucks, but whatever. So everyone, what did we get done today? We got done the mayor thing. We did the photograph thing. We saw Dorothy and Niel for the liberal news. We heard about the smallest tower. We saw that weird archaeologist person. And that is about it. That was very fun. So what can you expect next episode? Next episode, we're going to go to the Mistwald Forest. Actually, no, we're going to actually talk to people around here first in case there's any more quests that we missed. And then I guess go to the Midwest Fort. So things are kind of picking up. Is it Joe Sade? Is it not? Is it somebody else? Ooh, what's going on? This is super interesting. Yeah. Everyone, if you like what you see, go me follow if you're on Twitch, just sub if you're on YouTube. Both are great ways to me. And they're easy ways to say, hey, Active Fireball, I really like what you're doing. You really like what you see. Please tell your friends and family about me, how awesome I am, and how great the stream is, and how good the voice acting is, and they should watch. You really, really like what you see. Consider becoming a patron, patreon.com/activefireball. You get cool stuff like a sticker in the mail and gaming time with me. And you also get to support me in my endeavor to stream longer, which is just freaking amazing and cool. Yeah, everybody, I hope you're enjoying Trails in the Sky so far. I am. It's kind of picking up a little bit, and now we have a Scheherazade, which means that's more quartz stuff we can mess with. And yeah, everyone, with that out of the way, lurkers who are lurking, thank you so very much for lurking. Watchers who are watching, thank you so very much for watching. Bots who are potting, thank you so very much for botting. Love you all, and I will see you all next time.